Assalamu alaikum guys. I hope you all will be fine. Today my topic is very interesting and I want to teach you about size of column and its steel reinforcement details for G+1 story, means for 2-story residential building. So let's get started guys. The topic is how to decide the size of column. If the span or distance between two columns is up to 6 meters. So what should be the size of column and its steel reinforcement details? So let's start. Guys, you can see here these two are columns. So this is column. Okay, and this is the other column. Span between two columns is 6 meters. So the size of the column should not be less than 4 for G+1 story residential building. Not for commercial building. Okay, so the size of the column should be not less than 0.23 meter by 0.3 meter, or you can say simply or 9 inch by 12 inches. It should not be less than this. This is for G+1 story up to 6 meters you can keep, but I'm recommending you guys, if you need a good strength and if you want to go for safe side, so keep the distance or keep the size of the column for G+1 story, which should be 12 inches by 12 inches, or you can say 0.3 by 0.3 meter. Okay, so this is 0.3 by 0.3 meter. Okay, or 30 by 30 centimeters. So this is best. So this is with factor of safety. So I am recommending this, but it should not be less than 0.3 by 0.23 by 0.3 meter, or 9 by 12 inches. Okay, now let me guide you for steel reinforcement. Okay, steel reinforcement. As you can see guys, I put it here 6 steel rods. So used minimum 6 numbers of steel rods, and the dia should not be less than 12 mm. So this is reinforcement. Okay, so keep the longitudinal bars minimum 6 numbers, dia 12 mm. Okay, so these are longitudinal bars. Now let me tell you for lateral ties. Okay, so lateral ties. So for lateral ties, the dia should not be less than 8 mm with the spacing of 150 mm to 200 mm. C/C, center to center distance. It means guys, you can see this is the height of column. So now guys, as you can see, this is the height. Suppose the height of the column is 3.2 meter, for example. So here to the distance of minimum 1.2 meter, 1.1 meter, to the height of 1.1 meter, the spacing of lateral ties should be up to 100 mm center to center, or you can say sorry, 150 mm, not 100, okay, 150 mm, or you can say 6 inches, C/C. So after this 1.1 meter, you can keep or you can increase again up to 1.1 meter or from the height. So suppose this is slab, okay, so this is RCC slab. So again from the height of the slab from 1.1 meter, it's simple that the height should be divided by 3, so to the distance of divide by, so it means this is about 1.75, 1.075 you can say, okay. To the height of this you can keep again the spacing 6 inches or 150 mm, and at this place you can keep up to 7 inches, C/C, or you can say 200 mm, C/C. So this is simple. So at the middle, okay, at the middle portion the spacing should be, you can keep up to 200 mm, but at the bottom and also at the top the spacing should be not more than 6 inches or 150 mm. So these are steel reinforcement details. Now guys, remember these hooks you can see here in steel reinforcement, the hooks should be bent with 135 degree, okay. It should not be bent on 90 degree, same like this. So it should not be like this. So this is the wrong design. So the correct design or the proper design is this one, which is 135 degree, okay. The next one guys, these hooks, so the hook's length should not be less than 3 inches. It should be minimum 3 inches, okay. So these are steel reinforcement details for G+1 story or 2 story residential building, and this is the size, minimum 9 by 12 inches, but I am recommending this size which is 0.3 by 0.3 or 30 by 30 centimeter for G+1 story. So up to distance or span of 6 meter, okay. So if you want to increase the distance between two column, so you can't use this design which I have discussed the front of you. So for that we will do the proper steel structural drawing, because design of column, design of beam, size of footing and side steel reinforcement, all these things are depend on the structure load of the building. Then you can take the size of column, beam, because if you are going for G+2 story, 3 story, so in that case I am recommending you that you should hire the structural engineer to give you the proper design for steel reinforcement details. Otherwise you will face more problems. So this is just for G+1 story if you don't know the steel structural drawing, just for residential building, not for commercial building. Hope this short video can help you. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.